Hello friends, welcome back to the kennels. I'm back, I'm live. If you missed the last couple of episodes, I don't blame you for skipping them. They were recorded after the fact. I talked about it in those episodes. Anyway, we've got two Seeker Houndmasters, so I'll definitely take both of those while we've got roster space for them.
Warman and his
Sort by level. We'll get rid of everyone here. No diamond dogs, I'm afraid. Alright, sort by level again. And then sort by stress. Okay, Hugh is a little bit stressed out. He has 31 stress. Muscross has 27, 24. I think I'm going to throw all of these guys in stress relief. I'm not bothering to upgrade the Tavern or the Abbey at the moment. I may have to later on. Yeah, okay, that's fine. But for now, I don't think it's worth it. The heirlooms are really important. I need to upgrade the guild and the blacksmith. Okay, so sort by class. You don't sort by class. Sort by level. Sort by activity. Okay, so if you missed the last couple of episodes, basically the upshot of them was that I did my first veteran dungeon in episode 14, and then I killed the inchoate flesh, which is an absolute cakewalk, honestly, in the last episode, episode 15. This episode, I don't know what we're going to be doing. The scouting whistle is, like, okay. I don't really want the torch to be below 51, but it might be good just to do a short apprentice mission anyway. I could kill the brigand 8-pounder. I could kill the sonorous prophet. I don't care about the man-at-arms shield, obviously. I also don't really care about the martyr's seal. So we might end up doing a veteran dungeon. Let's do a veteran dungeon. 3 holy relics. I don't care about the profane scroll. That's an interesting trinket, actually. I don't see that very often. Good for the battle vestal. Camouflage. Okay. Let's start again. Camouflage cloak. Or the Crusader's orders. Commander's orders, sorry. Let's go for the camouflage cloak. I probably won't use it, but a medium veteran dungeon could be just what we need. Okay. So, if you missed the last episode, I came up with a... I'm not going to go into it too much, but I came up with a plan of attack as far as skills go for each rank. So, for Brebeuf in rank 1, we want Mark, Stun, Guard, and Harry. Mark, Stun, Guard, and Harry. Yes, this is correct. For Loncato, in rank 2, we want Stun, Rush, Harry, and Mark. So we've got Rush, Harry, and Mark. Just want the stun. We don't have Blackjack. Let's put him in the guild. Let's get him a Blackjack. That stun chance is going to be really useful. And he's already got it equipped by default. Selly in rank 3. We want Rush, Harry, Mark, and Guard. So what have we got here? Don't want the stun. Rush, Harry, Mark, and Guard. And Mobonk in rank 4 with Rush, Mark, Cry Havoc, and Harry. Rush, Mark, Cry Havoc, and Harry. Awesome. So we'll upgrade them a little bit. Cry Havoc is sort of useful. I don't intend to get a huge amount of mileage out of it. I shouldn't need to. But we'll see, these are veteran dungeons after all. Can we upgrade the Armor Smith? We can, actually. We can, and I think we should. We need another 6 deeds. Okay, that's fine. I'm not too worried about portraits and another... What is that? 8 crests? That's fine. We can trade some portraits for crests. I really want to get those armor upgrades, so... I mean, if you look at that, an extra 5 dodge and 7 HP, that is not nothing. That really could be the difference between life and death. Our gold has taken a bit of a hit. That's a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. We're going on a medium mission. Yes, Cuts, I know you exist. You've been fed. I fed him like 20 minutes ago, and he's still screaming at me. Not a problem. Alright, I'm talking about you, buddy. Okay, we don't really want Pep Talk. Wound Care and Encourage are really important. Okay, but we should actually equip those. Get rid of Pep Talk. I never use Pep Talk. It's like a last-ditch effort. Wound Care is going to be really important as a source of healing, which we don't really have very much of. Release the Hound is important. We have Hound's Watch, of course. We do have some therapy dog action going on here. That's fine. This is fine. This is not a problem. So, unequip all trinkets. Rank 1, you want the stun chance, and you probably want less stress. Rank 2, you can have... Oh, you can have the spiked collar. You're a glass cannon, so you can have... Plus 2 speed, plus 15% damage. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not worried too much about trinkets right now. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. And you can have one of the legendary braces. You can have the other legendary bracer and a solar bracer. This looks fine to me. Looks fine to me. We're going to the cove. So actually, since we're in the cove, where things... I'm going to benefit from the bleed skill chance. Do I want to give someone a bleed trinket? I think someone might want to have the bleed amulet. I think instead of the solar bracer, I'm going to give someone the bleed amulet. Where is it? There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's correct. We'll go with it. We'll go with it. I think that's fine. Okay, bear with me 2 seconds. Start recording and the heating comes on immediately because it's set to a timer and it gets real hot, so I have to take off my jumper here. Awesome. So we'll take 2 stacks of food, 2 stacks of torches, 4 shovels for the cove, 3 bandages, 2 herbs, 2 keys, 2 holy water. No, one herb, 1 holy water. And we'll go. Let's just go. We're down to 27,000 gold. That's kind of a problem. We're getting to the point where I'm a little bit worried about gold. As I touched on in the last episode, and I am going to be going over a bit of ground than I went over in the last episode, where it's important, because I'm aware that some people will have skipped them. As I was saying, I'm not above doing some low-level dungeons with level 3s and 4s, taking advantage of the fact that we're on Radiant mode, just to get some extra gold and heirlooms wherever necessary.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
Obviously, the cove does have like long, winding corridors and room space quite far apart. This is a fucking joke, though, quite honestly. All right. What's up here? Just some random crap. We'll take it. Yeah, all right. I get it, Sally. You're compulsive. You compulsive? Or curious? I think you must be compulsive. Yeah, you're compulsive. Compulsive is not the worst trait in the world, but it's not great. It's not as bad as curious. I don't think, anyway. I mean, maybe you disagree. Maybe a better player than myself might disagree with me on that. That's fine. One of the reasons I'm doing this challenge run is because I'm not the best player in the world, and I want a reason to improve, basically. So I think I'm going to stun the Enchantress right off the bat, and then try to focus her down before she gets a turn. Because I think she probably will get a turn before she dies. All right, I'll take it. I'm happy with it. I will mark you to get rid of the protection. Not that you're a huge problem, but I haven't got a huge amount else to do there. Oh no, what am I talking about? That was rank 3. I could easily have killed the wide mouth, or damaged the wide mouth at least. That was a misplay. That was definitely a misplay. For some reason, I thought I was playing with rank 1 and I didn't have a hands rush. That was silly. That was real silly. That's okay. Ranks 1 and 2 aren't a problem. I was worried about the Enchantress. I'm not too worried about the straight-up damage dealers. Not a huge issue. He's marked and he's got extra protection. So he's back to his base 50%. Okay, and as I mentioned in the very first couple of episodes, I'm going to need to make use of the default party order button. I should be making that basically just something that I do after every fight, because it's going to be so important to have people in the right slots.
Masterfully executed.
And I won't notice if they're not, effectively. If you've got like the usual suspects like Crusader, Highwayman, Playdot, and Vestal, then you know when they're out of order. Here we don't so much, necessarily. They've all got different skins, but I'm not going to get into the micromanagement so much where I'm like, I give all rank 1s the same skin every time and all rank 2s the same skin every time. It could be something that I could do if I find that I'm having problems with letting people get out of position, but we'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. There's no reason to worry about that just yet, because we've killed these dudes. We've got the what is it? The unlocked locker or something? Doesn't seem right. Get rid of this food. Unlock strongbox, that's it. I don't think there's a curio interaction with this one. I think you just go for it and sometimes you lose. Yeah, we're good. Do I care about you? I don't care about you. I've already got 4 shovels, that's fine. we are Gucci. Oh, actually, explore 90% of rooms. Okay, now we do some maths. All right, now we do some, like, graduate level maths. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That means we can skip 2 rooms. So I'm going to skip these 2 rooms here. No, I'm not. No, I'm not, because we've already scouted up to here. We know there's nothing going on here. So it's easy to just clear this room out. Maybe if the secret room is over here, we'll be able to scout it, perhaps. I'm playing it safe. I've spent the entire battle talking about the default party order. I'm not using it. Okay, I'm not a smart man. That's okay. I never claimed to be, man. So we'll backtrack. We got that room fairly easily. There could be a fight on the way back, but it's unlikely. We'll just head up here. That means we don't necessarily have to go in this room here. We can just keep going all the way around, never have to backtrack. Life's good. Who's more stressed out? Rank 6 and 2. We'll take the 6. It is 100%. Oh, 90%. Of course, it's only 100% for apprentice level dungeons. 90% is still pretty good, and I don't have any better options, so we'll take it. And I'm carefully not using my torch until we know we've got a fight coming up. And that's why I took extra shovels. I really desperately wanted that extra 1 medicinal herb to like 100 gold. But you know, it could have been like 2 rubies.
As the light gains
Could have been some heirlooms. Could have been some deeds.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
So I'm in a bit of a dilemma here, and to be honest, it's a good problem to have. That everyone is basically fine. No stress, no HP damage. We've only had 1 fight, to be fair. Do I care about you? I think I don't care about you. So I don't necessarily want to camp right now, because I'll end up wasting a lot of the time units camping on not needing to heal anyone or de-stress anyone. I'll mark him. I want to take him down right away. I don't want him to get like 2 turns in a row here. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. Oh dear. Well, that was a kind of a waste, but it's fine. Gotta take it as it comes, you know, gotta play it as it comes, play the hand we're dealt, all those idioms. That is a bad stun. That is a bad stun. I'm not too bothered about rank 1 being stunned. When we get into high level dungeons, rank 1 is pretty much just going to be marking and guarding. He's not going to be having too much to do in terms of damage, maybe occasionally using Hounds Harry and the Warrens and the Wheels. And the Cove with the Bleed Trinket. I'd probably rather put a Bleed Trinket on someone else, but yeah, like I say, we're getting ahead of ourselves here. There's no need to be worrying about that kind of stuff right now. I think I need to stun you. Yeah, 74% stun chance. Awesome.
The ground quakes.
And now he is dead, so we just keep killing these dudes. Is it correct to Hound's Harrow here? I think it may be. No, I don't think so. Except maybe. No, I Hound's Rush rank 1, and then I do whatever I need to do to pick off the stragglers, you know? Oh, well, he is now dead, so it's just rank 1 to go. We'll stun rank 1. And it's over.
Prodigious size alone.
And I'm not too worried about the HP damage. For the reason that I got into just before the fight is that, you know, we don't necessarily need to camp right away. We're fine to camp now. We can get the scouting benefits and be able to heal, which is, I guess, it's a bit of a stretch to call it good, but it's, you know, it's it means that it doesn't necessarily matter too much that we were killed or damaged there. Yeah, I know the dog treats. I get it. I know what's up. Don't tell me I don't know what's up. All right, use the firewood.
A spark without kindling is a goal without
8 food, just always 8 food. It's so important. Hound's Watch is really important. Actually, do I want to release the Hound and Therapy Dog? Where is Release the Hound? That's time cost 4. Therapy Dog is time cost 3. So I can either Therapy Dog or I can Wound Care. There's no Wound Care this guy. How much healing is that? That's 6 healing, right? That would get him back to full health. But the minus 10% stress, yeah, the stress is more important, I think. Alright. That's fine. So we don't have a nighttime ambush, we have more scouting, more chance of surprising enemies, which is awesome. And everyone's at low stress and high HP. This is where we want to be in life.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
I don't know why I just instinctively clicked the torch there right before I must loot at highlight because that's exactly how this game works. Oh, that's my me voice. I've got a me voice. It's not very good. Oh, that sucks. I tell you what, I think I want to backtrack. And that's one of the reasons that I went to this room here, is to give myself more options later on. I don't necessarily want to do 2 fights for almost no reward. So I'm just going to backtrack here, miss out this room, come up to here and then go around. And it means a little bit of backtracking here, but that's not necessarily the biggest problem in the world compared to fighting 2 useless fights. Nice. Actually, you know what? That looked a lot nicer than it was. It was really not that important.
We require only the strength to follow it.
We can pass 2 more hunger checks. And I think we're going to be fine. I think this is going to be yet another success. Hopefully. Herbs, holy water. I'm not going to use the holy water. Let's figure out what it does. It's not holy water. Fuck it. Yeah! The hero's resilience is heightened now. Bleed, blight, disease, and debuff resist. Nothing to do with traps, unfortunately. That was moronic of me. But I wasn't punished, and so I'll definitely end up doing it again. That's just how the human mind works, you know? You mess up, you're not punished for it, you don't learn. I mean, maybe you do, but I don't because I'm an idiot. Yeah, I clicked on the trap there. That was just him. That was his 90% roll. Rolling a 1 out of 10, but that's okay. That happens. It's the price you pay for being in a level 3 dungeon. This isn't too bad. There are no stressors here, which is the most important thing. What do I want to do? I don't necessarily need to mark the thrall. I think I'll mark the bullock. And yeah, I think marking the bullock is correct there. And I will... No, I should focus the front line. There we go, awesome. You can't let those thralls live. And I really don't want the bullock to protect it, so here we are. Awesome, this is going fantastically right now. Specific activity team for... I always feel bad. I always feel bad mocking Wayne July's voice because it's just like he makes this game what it is, and it's you know, I mock him out of love. Not that he has any reason to care what I think anyway. But he's like I always feel bad mocking him. Let's stun him. Yeah, we can stun him. That shouldn't be a problem. Awesome. So we should be fine here. This Hound's Rush, he's marked. He has, well, he's back to base protection, but that's okay. I'm quite looking forward to doing the Brigand 8-pounder fight, which I may do in the next episode. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what else is available. We'll see what trinkets are available. But I really like that fight. I'm looking forward to being able to do it again. Can I re-debuff him? I'm not sure whether I can or not. That's something we should learn at some point. So let's try it now. If those debuffs can stack. They do stack. I thought they probably would, but it's always good to check. Fantastic. I definitely want those heirlooms.
Promises success.
Fuck me, right? Okay. I don't care about anti-venom, I don't care about medicinal herbs. I mean, I should, but I don't, so, you know, with it. Right, we were in the right order, I thought we were, but you know it's always good to check. This is like the mantra of this episode, is, you know, you gotta check shit. You gotta make sure, you gotta slow down, you gotta make sure you know what you're doing, and then you gotta do it. It's pretty simple. Scouting? Scouting. We're going to have to go to both of these anyway. No more fights by the looks of it, unless we get a random one from backtracking. His stress is awesome. I mean, it's really low, obviously, is what I'm getting at there. We're doing alright. This was a very good dungeon. Not a huge amount in the way of loot. Didn't use the treats again. Yeah, what do you expect? I mean, if you're the kind of person who's going to be annoyed at me for not using the treats, you probably stop watching about episode 3, and you know what? I wouldn't blame you. That's totally reasonable. Totally. As I touched on the last episode about, like, I'm kind of self-conscious about my accent because, you know, the internet is American until proven otherwise. But it's the glottal stop, man. The glottal stop is just
Now it must be carried home.
it's the epitome of the British accent, isn't it, mate? That's what I think, anyway.
Another misfortune.
Okay, so that genuinely was it. That should do it. Yeah. There was nothing here, was there? Nope. Okay, let's go. Let's go back to the hamlet.
We will find all manner of great and terrible
To
things
the
in this
hamlet
watery
again.
tomb.
Alright, let's go. Not much in the way of early. There's no deeds, which is annoying. Crests are always good. You always need crests. Early riser is awesome. Someone lost early riser a while ago and I was very disappointed about it. +2 speed. That's basically just a flat +2 speed for the most part. It's awesome. Unfortunately, it also comes with +20% stress. +15% healing skills while camping. I won't remember that exists, and then I'll be like, why is Prabhuv healing more than anyone else? But you know, that's okay. We are all for it, and we're actually going to have some level 5s within the next few episodes, I would imagine.
Women and men,
Oh.
soldiers and outlaws,
Okay.
fools and corpses.
Sick. Alright,
Will
let's...
find their way to
I know
us
that I
now
don't
the road is
normally
clear.
like check the stagecoach at the end of an episode, but I can't bear to leave it on a cliffhanger, you know? We got one Houndmaster. I was hoping for 2. I'm not going to lie to you, I was hoping for 2. But we're okay.
By battle and bloodshed.
Okay. I'm not going to do another, what am I saying? I'm not going to do another dungeon this episode, but I do want to check some stress stuff. Stress is, like, absolutely fine. No problem. Alright then. Oh, wait. Right. Okay. Who was it who got Fengophobia? It was Longater, right? And I really want to get rid of that one. Yeah, I think that's important. Okay, alright, we're fine. And we'll check the Nomad Wagon quickly. Check the Nomad Wagon. Not a huge amount going on there. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.